Hi everyone, this is Kathy Mamelin. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to a collective love reading for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of today. Let's see what our spirits have for you. If you found this reading, there's probably going to be a message for you. So welcome everybody. Welcome back everybody. Let's see what our cards are saying, what our spirit guides and angels have for us. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is the energy that surrounds us? What is coming towards us? What is it that you need us to know and hear today? I am listening for you now. I have mapping the way, exploring love and unearth unexpected treasures. I love that. A little bit of a let the adventure begin and allow the small surprises to come into your day. It was a little bit of a, I don't know where this road is going to lead me, but I'm going to stay on this road. So let's keep on that road. Let's see where this road is leading us for a second. I have devotion blooms. Okay, so is love blooming? Is somebody becoming, I am going to say I'm more devoted to you than I was. So I feel like somebody is going to admit their feelings. And I feel like it's more along the lines of exclusivity. I don't want to be with anybody else. The feeling of I only want you. Okay. So this is, it's a crossing over point. Okay, that we are exclusive, that we've decided that we really are an item, that we really want to be together. Nice. I have a windy road. Yeah, there's a part of me that feels like I'm just going to stay on the road that we're on. Okay, like we're going at a good pace. Things are going well. I'm not afraid of the twists and turns. I feel like we're both in the front seat. We're doing a good job on driving on this path. I feel like it's a really good connection, and I feel like we're really enjoying the ride, you know. So for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm actually enjoying the ride. Good. Sweet symphony, harmonizing together. We are good together. There's something to be said for just getting along, right? Whether it's you, we're very compatible. We are good friends. We have the same things, and we like the same things. We like to do the same things. So we do have a lot in common. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 7 of Pentacles. I have a Princess of Cups. I have a 5 of Swords. And I have a Princess of Swords. It felt like I was going to not fight any thoughts about, is this going to work or not going to work? I feel like I've gotten to the point, that's the crossing over point that I felt a moment ago, that somebody has said, you know what, I'm not going to fight these feelings anymore. I'm going to enjoy the ride. Okay, so you've got somebody who definitely has decided that they're putting their heart in there. This is a feeling of my heart is in this. They've made up their mind, and they could have been going back and forth, like, are you the one? And is this worth my time? And do I want to put more time and energy into this relationship? I think everybody goes through that in the beginning. You know, you kind of say, is this going to work out? Isn't this going to work out? But then there's kind of this turning point where we go from we're just dating to we want to be in a relationship with each other, and we want to see more of each other, and we start to spend more and more time with each other. We're investing in each other. We're building upon something. Okay. So I feel like a decision has been made. You know, definitely I want more. And I'm going to say they're all in. Okay. You know, whether they say, I don't want to see other people, or they start spending more time with you, something along those lines. I have a Two of Swords. Yeah, they're making up their mind. So if they haven't told you already, they're very close to telling you. Eight of Pentacles. I have Strength. They want to build on something here. I have, I've been taking my time. I've been thinking about this, deciding. I don't feel like this is somebody who makes decisions lightly. I would say they're a King of Swords or something along those lines, that if they say they're all in, they mean it. Okay. They are not going to say, they're not going to give you like this false hope. Okay. If they want a commitment with you, they're going to let you know. Spirit, tell me more about some of the energy around this connection. I have a Divine Feminine. I love your Divine Feminine energy. I love that your nurturing, loving side. I can feel it. I know that you care about me energy. I don't want to feel trapped. Maybe you don't make them feel trapped. You give them the freedom to be themselves. You don't tell them what to do. You're not chasing them. You're not harping on where are you and when are you coming back, So maybe they like that you allow them to be themselves and they don't feel trapped with you. This is something that they do not want. I have Shallow, empty, bored. So they could be really happy with you. There's a lot of people that you can date, and within the first couple of dates, you're bored. You're like, you can't even keep my attention. The conversations are boring. You feel like you're pulling teeth. You have nothing to talk about, or you're doing all the talking and the other person's just sitting there, and you're like, I'm not going to live like this. I need some engagement here. I need somebody who talks. Pride, ego, stubborn. So again, I'm going to say that this person doesn't mean that they have a big ego. I feel like they have high self-confidence. So I would say that they're not going to say something that they don't really mean. Okay. This is not somebody who's just going to say something because they think it's what you want to hear. They're going to say something because it's true. So if they want to say, I want to see where this goes, or let's take this to the next level, or I feel for you the same way you feel for me, or these feelings are mutual, they mean it. Okay, that's what's going on here. I have an abundance of blessings are coming into your life. So they're saying financial blessings. This connection could provide financial blessings. Maybe this person is well off, and maybe your lifestyle changes because they're in your life, for some reason. But an abundance in a lot of different ways, an abundance of love, abundance of security, abundance of emotional security. I have dreams. I've been having vivid dreams of you, and I've been imagining a life with you, or fantasizing a life with you. Just this feeling of you're in my dreams. Okay. Like I'm daydreaming about you. I'm daydreaming about, what it would be like if we move forward, what our future could be like. I love it. Look at this. Serendipity, divine intervention, perfect timing. Yeah, look at the rainbows. Look for the rainbows. I'm going to say that this love comes into your life at the perfect time. Okay. Maybe it's when you were giving up hope that I would ever meet somebody, or maybe you were struggling with, I just keep meeting the wrong people. I date them once or twice and then it never goes anywhere. So there's something about the divine timing that feels perfect in this, or it's something about what are the chances of us meeting, or the way that we met is very serendipitous. And maybe we have a great story. This is our love story, and nobody else's. And I love when people tell how did you meet? How did you two get to know each other? How was it in the beginning? I love listening to people's, first experiences with their person. And I have sad news. Maybe this person comes into your life after a very difficult time, after a loss or grieving or a big change in your life. And then all of a sudden the rainbow comes out and you're like, wow, this is crazy. I thought this was going to be the worst year of my life, and it ends up being something amazing, so a little bittersweet going on with me there, but I feel like I'm okay with it. It's a bridge. I love this. Another phase of your life, a crossing over point. I feel this crossing over point. I've definitely said that a couple of times. So we are definitely entering into your energy, their energy, ready to cross over into something more. Okay. So if this isn't in your life yet, it's somebody coming into your life who's going to want something more, who's going to have feelings of devotion, and somebody that they will be all in. Okay. It may come into your life after something very difficult, and you could be struggling with, I feel guilty for some reason, like I shouldn't be happy right now, but Spirit wants you to be happy no matter what's going on in your life, even with some great losses. Spirit wants you to ultimately be happy and to continue to live your life and have joy in your life. So I'm going to say, look for this serendipitous event that brings you together. This kind of, they're saying, a happy surprise. I would believe in that. And also this kind of crossing over energy, that it's either time to enter into a new cycle, it's entering into a new relationship, it is committing to moving forward with this person. So it all looks really, really good today. So I'm going to put this out to the universe, and I'm going to say, they're keeping you in their dreams, and you're keeping them in your dreams. And I really feel like the future is very hopeful for this connection. So I'm going to put this out to the universe now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to this channel, please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words. I appreciate them in the comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMammelin.psychicmedium.com. And I'll put some information in the description below. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I did, and we'll see you again real soon.